Hello, Paisanos, it's Enan63, and here's all the video games I finished, and I'm gonna rank them, in June 2026, and also the first act of 2026 is over and stuff. But before I do that, I want to do one thing for a minute. On May 2026, I didn't actually discuss in my final farewell favorites. So before we do that, let me recap here. Bobsy 4D, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Tethergeist, and Saros. And also in April 2026, I did made a one big change and stuff. Pragmata, I finished it, last month in June and stuff. And yeah, I have a YouTube short and a video up, but I want to get through, like the Rupato review and the Star Fox stuff first, or maybe I could do both in between, Pragmata in between, but I'm not really sure. But yeah. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, let me go ahead and now, of course, now do June 2006. So, of course, I am Summer Video Games, also end of the first act of 2026. 007 First Light and stuff. Overall, it was really amazing. I enjoyed it and stuff. And of course, you can see it from there and stuff. And then Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I already showed, I already showed it and stuff. But yeah, this was also a great game. Beach Park at Isle, but I don't know how to pronounce that. So Beach Park Summer ROM hack. It was a great summer hack to start the summer vacation. Deltarune Chapter 5. It was a great way to start, It was a great game that I was able to finish in one day and stuff. Star Fox and stuff, you can see from there and stuff, and Switch 2 and stuff, so yeah. And finally, Rupato and stuff, at long last, after 3 whole months and stuff, I finally was able to, finish it and stuff. And yeah, basically, so yeah, pretty much. And yeah, I might play Rupato again, maybe the director's cut, but yeah, but stay tuned for my review on it. And that was all the video games I finished in June 2026. Overall, my final favorites were Rupato, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, 007 First Light, Star Fox, and Deltarune Chapter 5 and stuff, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy it and stuff, and farewell to the first act of me playing video games 2006, and also here's all the video games I bought together. This is the July 1st, but first let's go through June. So, the Disney Afternoon Collection on Switch 2, Killer Bean on Steam/PC, Deltarune Chapter 5 on Steam/PC, although it actually magically updated by itself, so I didn't really have to buy anything. Star Fox on Switch 2, and that one of the FNAF TV games on Steam PC and stuff. And yeah, I think that's all the games I bought and stuff in June and stuff. I know it was pretty small and stuff, considering, compared to, back in May where I bought a bunch of video games and stuff in May and stuff, and yeah. But don't worry, hopefully July it will pick up and stuff. I bought a game specifically about patriotism and, about United States of America patriotism because, I'm an American and, today is the special day and stuff, so obviously, I had to buy a game that was fitting for USA's, 250th birthday, and yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, of course, my video of me finishing and ranking every video game I played in June 2026. And I'll see you guys then for my Rupato review, my Pragmata review, my Star Fox True Ending review, and my June 2026 Rewind review. So yeah, this is Enan63 saying farewell.